Hello everybody, Dan Babis here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Alright guys, so let's get into it. Today we have a story for you, a sad story to report actually. It's about Deavan, Clegg, and Jihoon Lee and their son together, Taeyang. Deavan came online earlier today and she shared with everybody that Taeyang has leukemia. And so a very sad development, very sad update shared by Deavan earlier today. Now, if you guys watched the last video we did about these two last week, you know that Deavan came out recently and said that, her divorce from Jihoon has been finalized. And she's basically, from what she says, has been awarded sole custody. And so, Jihoon has kind of been cut out from Taeyang's life almost completely. And just last week, after Deavan shared those posts and we did the video, she shared a bunch of other information about the divorce settlement. And in one of her stories, she answered somebody asking her if her new man, Topher Park, could adopt Taeyang. And she said that, yes, that would be a possibility. So a few developments on the Deavan, Clegg, Jihoon Lee, and Topher Park story. So let's jump right into this story about the leukemia. So let's just tell you guys what is going on this front, because this is indeed very, very sad. So Deavan Clegg shares her 3-year-old son Taeyang has been diagnosed with leukemia. So the other way star Deavan Clegg's 3-year-old son has been diagnosed with cancer. So Taeyang was just diagnosed with B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia just a few days ago. He has been in the hospital all week and is expected to remain there for a while they prepare for multiple procedures and chemo treatment. The TLC personality's publicist Lindsay Feldman of Brand Bomb Marketing told US. Clegg 25 shared the devastating news via her Instagram. We'll take a look at her IG in just a second. Actually, let's go and take a look at it right now, guys. So this is what she says right here. So I have vowed to always be 100% transparent with you guys, and I'm choosing to share the most vulnerable and saddest point of my life right now in hopes it can help give anyone else dealing with a similar situation some strength. I'm overcome with so much emotion and devastation to announce that my beloved son Taeyang, who just celebrated his 3rd birthday last month, was diagnosed with childhood cancer B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia just a few days ago. He has already undergone multiple procedures and started chemotherapy treatment just a few days ago, just 2 days ago actually. This is every parent's absolute worst nightmare, and I'm trying hard to stay strong for Taeyang, Drusilla, and my baby in my tummy. Taeyang will need around-the-clock hospital care, and this will be a long 2-year process that has a high success rate of full recovery in 5 years. I'm still processing all of this and asking for prayers, please. If anyone would like to donate to assist with his medical care, I would be forever grateful, as this nightmare has been completely unexpected. The link to donate is in my bio. I will also create some kind of support fundraiser t-shirt this week too, just still trying to wrap my head around all of this. Also, if anyone knows of any childhood cancer support groups and resources, please tag them below. I'm so beside myself right now and my heart is broken. Thank you, friends and supporters, for your prayers healing. So that's what she says right there. And these are the pictures that she shared on her IG. So you can see here Taeyang in the hospital. Some more pictures right here in the hospital eating. So a very sad, really, really sad update for these two. And here are some more pictures. Now, the reason why I brought up the Jihoon thing is because it's just things are happening so fast for this couple. So just a few days, just last week, she, dropped the bomb that the divorce is finalized. Basically, Jihoon is gone. He has no custody. She has sole custody. And she was even talking about Topher Park adopting Taeyang. And, I feel like now would probably be a good time to try to have Jihoon in the life of Taeyang more than ever. This is when I think that this kid needs the support from all family members. The more the better, in my opinion. So perhaps Deavan might want to rethink all of her plans, but that's just my opinion. Let's go back and see what else it said right here. So what we read just before. So the reality star who's currently pregnant is also mom to daughter Drusilla 6. And she explained that she's trying to stay strong for all of her children. She's choosing to share the most vulnerable and saddest point of my life right now. So, did she say anything else right here? Yeah, just that she's in a relationship with Topher Park, and she announced a pregnancy earlier this month. So a lot of news on the Deavan front just this month. And they also had a miscarriage in April 2021. A lot of Deavan news this month, announcing her pregnancy, announcing her divorce, and now, the Taeyang. This is really sad, though. This is different from anything else. This is heartbreaking. So, it just goes on about what else she kind of said in her post. So this is the update right here, guys. Now, I did also want to touch upon some of the things that we spoke about last week. So this is very tragic indeed with Taeyang. And like I said, it is my opinion. And, perhaps Deavan disagrees. It's her life. But I do think that right now would be a good time to perhaps try to have Jihoon, be a part of Taeyang's life. He is his daddy, his biological daddy after all. And he did say in the past that he cared about his boy. So I don't, I think it would be of benefit to the boy to have strong support from his bio dad as well. So she said a couple of things last week that we didn't cover in her previous video. So she did say that somebody asked her if Topher Park could potentially adopt Taeyang, and she said that it's a possibility. She left it open-ended. She didn't say that she was in the process of making it happen, but she didn't say that she was opposed to the idea as well. So I don't know how Jihoon feels about that, but she did say that. She also said that her storyline on the show was about 96% false. It was fake, just basically created to stir up drama. They were not together, basically. When they were filming the show, they were not into each other. They were not in love. They didn't have any interest in being together, but they just stayed together basically because it was paying the bills, and it was just helping them, day by day. So some other details here is that Jihoon, he raised money via crowdfunding to hire a lawyer in Utah so he could fight for custody of Taeyang, but he cut his ties with his attorney in April 2021. So when Deavan made her divorce statement, she says that she battled with her ex for almost 2 years. She claims that after Jihoon fired his lawyer, he never showed up to court or arrange visits. It would be hard to do considering that Jihoon is in South Korea, and like I touched upon in my prior video, it likely would be hard for him to travel back and forth to take care of all these legal matters. So Deavan kind of won. My understanding is she kind of won by default because Jihoon Lee basically didn't show up, although I'm not exactly sure. I don't know that she revealed exactly how she won, but that is my understanding based on what she's saying. He just never showed up. And so she was awarded sole custody as a result. The judge postponed and extended court dates for an entire year, waiting for Jihoon to respond. And after all that frustration, the case finally made it to court. Deavan says it was a very difficult and draining journey, but now she couldn't be happier because she was awarded full soul and physical custody. She also told her followers that the experience was hell, and she promised that she would soon release a video to talk about it. This is the other thing here. Deavan made a promise when she was, because she was in all likelihood let go. I'm not sure if she was ever officially fired, but when she was on, so we're talking about two different things in this video, right? So we have to separate the leukemia diagnosis from this other part. This other part has more to do with the show. And so when Deavan Clegg was on the show 2 years ago, she made those abuse claims towards Jihoon. And that was around the time that people kind of started getting on her case because of her behavior, letting Drusilla run out into the street. And people, were getting on her case. So around that time, she made the abuse allegations against Jihoon. However, when she was kind of dropping this information, she was also making it seem like TLC was kind of enabling or just didn't really care that abuse was going on. She made some really bizarre statements or accusations that could be interpreted in very bizarre and weird ways. And so I wouldn't be surprised if TLC did let her go as a result of all of that drama back then, because they don't really want to be involved in the middle of a domestic abuse lawsuit if that's where it was going. Also, TLC never released any statement, but, you know, it's not clear if they agree with Deavan Clegg's version of the facts or not. You know, probably I would say not, because she was saying that they were basically there and didn't do anything. They were kind of enabling the whole thing in a way to just get the storyline wrapped up. Anything is possible, but that's what Deavan was saying at the time. Most people did not believe Deavan, but that was the whole drama at the time. So, yeah, so she said it was mostly scripted. She says that it was 96% fake, and in season 2, only about half the drama was real. So, she says that her ex became abusive, so she made him stay with his parents. We did everything for the show because he had debts and I had medical bills to pay. We both had ended the relationship in November, but decided to finish the season. We both knew we had to continue filming. Deavan also claimed that she never moved to Korea in season 1, and she says neither she nor Jihoon wanted to get married. However, his parents insisted. So I don't know personally that I buy much of what Deavan is saying there. I've looked online at comments. People don't really buy a lot of what she's saying as it pertains to the season when she was on with Jihoon the last season. You know, she was in Korea. She was with Jihoon. Look, people can fake it, and we've seen on this season of 90 Day Fiancé that it's incredibly scripted. But back when Deavan was on the show with Jihoon, the show was different. The show was better. At least I like to think so. So perhaps you guys let me know what you think. Do you guys think that right now, based on this latest news that we have with the leukemia, do you guys think that it's time that Deavan Clegg rethinks her approach towards Jihoon Lee and letting the boy's dad into his life once again, and perhaps trying to, you know, I don't know, perhaps trying to reconcile with him in some ways to get support for her boy that is now sick and in the hospital? You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below, guys, about this whole thing. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button for more content right here on Daily Soap Dish, and we will see you guys on the next one. Take care.